MacVoices is supported by Smile, the makers of world-class software like Text Expander. Find out about all their great utilities at smilesoftware.com. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices at ShowStoppers and NAB in Las Vegas. Folks, I'm in the Luma Touch booth talking to Terri about LumaFusion, a video editing solution for iPad and iPhone. Terri, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, thank you.
So tell me about LumaFusion.
LumaFusion is a professional multi-track editor for iOS. It runs on iPad and iPhone. It'll do 3 tracks of 4K up to 100 megabits per second. And it has insert and override and clip linking and a lot of features that you'll find in desktop editors like Final Cut. Most of our customers are using it for their final work, however, although we do export to XML. It has a titler with multiple layers. It has a color corrector, import of LUTs, a variety of different effects that can be stacked and layered. And with those 3 tracks, you can really build up a very fancy effect or nice effect and finish your product. It'll export to Dropbox, OneDrive, Google Drive, wherever you want to go, really, YouTube. So it's a real good product for anyone who's needing or wanting to just edit on the go.
Okay, a lot of questions here, obviously, because my experience with some of the iOS editors has not been great. Yes, you can do it, and you can get some pretty good effects and pretty good results, but not terrific. This looks like it's much more powerful, much more sophisticated. How about ingestion? Am I just editing what I can shoot on my iPhone or iPad, or can I ingest video from other sources?
You can come from any cloud storage. You can come from NAR. We have a great integration with NARBox, so if the media is on the NARBox, you can mark in and mark out, put it on the timeline, and then it'll ingest in the background. So you can preview that media before ingest. We also work with Western Digital, so if you have a Western Digital drive, you can import directly from there wirelessly. So we have a lot of different ways you can get media in. I would say the difference between LumaFusion and every other iOS editor is that we're built to be professional. So I've been professionally editing for my whole career of 30 years, and I brought that experience into this product. I've worked at Avid and Pinnacle and Tektronix in my life, so I know what a professional needs, and that's what I designed in here. My partner Chris has worked also at a variety of places, including Avid, and he's built the Spry engine, which makes incredible effects, real-time performance work in iOS. This is the most fun I've ever had editing, and I say that in truth. I really do. Yeah.
That's it, and you can see it in your face. It looks like you really enjoy it.
I do. Yes.
So you said it includes a titler, which is interesting. How sophisticated can you get with that?
You can have unlimited layers of text. You can import fonts, do colors, shadows, outlines, and so on. You can also import your own graphics. You can import different fonts. And once you make a title that you like, you can save it as a preset, share it with your team, so you could make a graphic for your whole news team that everybody would use. Yeah.
On the color correction front, that's really intriguing to me, because now we have these great Retina screens, but I'm never quite sure how calibrated they are. So how true is what I get out going to be from what I'm seeing?
You know, it is... So one of the new features that we're putting in right now is an external monitor support. So you can calibrate your external monitor and use that for your color correction. You know, I agree that if you're just using your iPad as a screen, you know, where do you set the brightness and what color is it? But since we have this external monitor support, you can see your full preview output on an external monitor. So.
Okay, that's really important to try to take this to another level.
Yeah,
no question. Yeah. So another thing that always concerns me about trying to do this on an iPad is the rendering out. I mean, sometimes it takes long enough on a desktop. How is the rendering speed, and what kind of rendering engines are you using?
I'm not sure exactly how to quantify that question as far as how fast it is.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
It's it's as fast as any thing I've done on Final Cut. I mean, it mostly would be the upload time if you're going to Dropbox or something.
Okay, the big question: how much does it cost?
Yeah, normally LumaFusion is $39.99, and we've had it on special now for a while for $20, and that is not a subscription. It's a one-time purchase, and with that you get our lovely support team right at your beck and call. We answer all of our support mails daily. We have a nice forum. We collect ideas from our customers and integrate those in the best possible way we can so that this product is continuing to grow with our customers' needs.
I was talking to the gentleman earlier, and I'm not quite sure what the proper terminology is for you, but you can save presets or scenes or whatever if I'm doing something that's repetitive?
Yes. You can save color presets. You can import a LUT, and you could adjust your color and add a LUT and then save that as a preset. You can also save titles as presets, and you can save collections of effects. So say you added a blur and the twist, and it's all keyframeable. So you could put keyframes on there, save that as a preset, and apply it to something else, and all that's going to come back to that new clip. All right, I'm going to start a new project here. We can do a variety of aspect ratios, all these film aspect ratios, 16 by 9, 9 by 16 or square. We have frame rates from 18 to 60, and I'm going to say plus. So now this is our library here. We can import from a variety of places, including a Narbox, which is over here, that you can use the media right off of that. Once you get your media, let me find some media here. Okay, this is Chris. And you can mark your in and out and drag that to the timeline. So let's see what he's got here. So I'd mark my in and out, drag this to the timeline. So you can see we've got insert and overwrite editing. If I trim in insert mode, this clip is coming up, and we have also titles, transitions. You can come right from Narbox and Axle Server. Once you have a clip on the timeline, or you have your clips on there, you can do frame and fit, which allows you to adjust the size, position, and rotation. It does cropping. And you have a speed editor, you have an audio editor, and over here, my favorite is the color and effects editor. So you can color correct. And like I said, you can have an external monitor, so you can adjust you can have your external monitor calibrated. You can import LUTs. You can do a variety of different effects, and these effects just get layered up onto your list over here, and they can then be adjusted and keyframed. So it's all keyframeable. Colors keyframeable and everything else. So if I move that over there and then play this effect, we get that motion between the two keyframes. This is all real time, all the effects and titling and so on. And then when you're done, you can output to any of these places. And it'll output 4K up to 100 megabits per second.
Very nice. All this for $40?
20.
Well, 20 now, but eventually 40.
Yeah.
But wow, that's impressive.
It is impressive, but we're a small company. It started out with just Chris and I. He's the developer and I'm the designer. And we really wanted to get this product out to as many people as we could to help build our business, and that's what we've done.
That's great. Well, obviously, if it's iOS, it's in the App Store.
Yes, it is. We're doing really well in the App Store. You'll find us at the top of the list for photo and video. And out of 2.8 million apps, we're in the hundreds. So we're doing good.
Well, maybe with this you'll be even higher,
I hope
right?
so.
Yeah. What's the website where folks can maybe go to learn more about this before they buy?
Luma-Touch or just LumaTouch.com.
Terri, thank you so much for the time.
Yeah, thank you. It was very pleasurable. Thanks.
Folks, we'll have more from NAB and ShowStoppers in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is Mac Voices. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Mac Voices Facebook group and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us at patreon.com/MacVoices and join these folks who help keep Mac Voices coming to you. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CashFly at cashfly.com.